right, back flipper. Here it comes.
Feed the back flipper.
Okay, here we go. Okay, everybody, back with another. We got a pretty juicy one today. Big fir tree. It's got like no drop zone. The fence is built around the tree. It's got brick on one side, chicken coops. It's over 2 properties. Very inconvenient. This tree has basically no drop zone. I'm gonna go up it. We actually came here yesterday afternoon. We had a little bit of time. Isaac climbed to the top and set a speed line already for us, but it's probably just gonna be fastest and most efficient to just speed line the brush out. And then this afternoon, we'll pull the chip truck out, we'll pull the crane in here, set that up, and then crane the wood out is the plan for this. But we've got a ton of hangers. There's like a 20-foot section of tree where all the branches broke off. Very long, big limbs, especially below where it was either topped or the top broke out at some point. That's why there are 2 tops, but this is a very tight quarters removal that we're doing today. So it should be a fun one. We've got the grapple truck. We're not hauling the wood, but we have to put the wood on that guy. So that guy's paying for the tree. The drop zone's over here. So we just brought the grapple truck just to move the wood over to his side. And then we got the chip truck and chipper. The crane is parked around the corner with the service truck and the equipment trailer. So Randy's pulling in the Avant right now. Wow, that's a tight squeeze. But anyways, I'm gonna head up this tree and we're gonna get started. All right, we got the rope runner Vertec. I like this thing. It's just a sleeker version of the rope runner, but it's cool because the pins are all captive. They don't fall apart. I've seen some people having problems tending this thing. I've had no problems with that. It tends very nicely for me. This is Courant Kalimba, a very nice 24-strand climbing line. I got the Courant Koala on. I put the stopper knot in here, which you should always have a stopper knot in the rope. That way you don't rappel off the end of it. But we're at the end of the rope here, so this is exact. So the tie-in point's exactly 100 feet up. Gibbs Klimair double-ended flip line. This is my favorite flip line. We got the 542, the newer Husky battery saw, which I like. I do like it better than the other one, but I wouldn't say I like it that much better. This is a Douglas fir tree, which is all we do pretty much.
Oh, big old Dougie fir.
It's nice starting the tree with a nice tie-in. I'm all double tied in because I would never, I'd never cut single tied in.
I don't even cut tied in.
Yeah, you could nick your nice rope or something if you did that.
Put my safety glasses on because I'd never climb without safety glasses. All right, somebody else want to take a turn?
All tuckered out, huh? That donut really got the best of you.
Do groundwork with a guy and he's standing there with a saw ready to cut up all the limbs, but
Yeah.
Yes.
And the
like
tree's
no
like
limb to cut up.
not even quarter way brushed out. You're like, what you doing there, buddy? All right, boys. I'm going up on my throw on the grapple truck. Another donut's calling my name.
Is that your 4th donut?
It's gonna be.
Let me rephrase that. You've only had 3 donuts?
And I think I got Uber Eats coming with some coffee.
It's all good though, because you got the same stats as Thor.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take the speed line slings. Oh dang, this is gonna be gnarly. I don't know, like we're gonna have to,
Do you just want to lower that one and we can put the butt, like, it's long enough to grab with the Avant.
yeah, okay. Yeah, go ahead and tie on the rig line to this one. I'm gonna speed line 1, and this will be like the test subject. We'll just see how this goes. It's a smaller one. Test cut.
Oh, perfect.
How'd that go?
Bad, but also is the zip line's impeding with some branches, right?
Okay, I'm gonna back up with the Avant, Jacob. It's the speed line's on the Avant. We're gonna pull it through. Is that cool?
Yeah. Whoa. Dang, dude. This is like a crazy mess. I'm glad that we put our best climber up here.
Me too. I wouldn't know to do such a mess.
You're more like a wood chunker.
Yeah. Classic name, wood chunker. And you know what's crazy is that's what my old boss used to say. You're just my firewooder. Which, I mean, that's now my new boss does it too, so.
Yeah, we're all the same.
We're all the same in one.
This is gonna be clumsy, but I'm gonna lower this one. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I got a stub.
Oh no.
Okay, headache. I'm gonna do a snap cut in this because it's weird. Okay. I gotta hold these two simultaneously. Let's see which one I can. Wow, I can let go of both. That's crazy. Okay. Dang, look at this hanger. Look at this. This is only. That's crazy. Imagine you're just out peeing in your backyard.
That comes at you?
Dang, I got a stupid hanger here, man.
I see it. It's out on the tip of that thing, huh?
I do not have a good angle. Oh my gosh, this is a... That was a weird one.
That was an awesome one-handed technique.
Thank you. Okay, so those two are on.
Just lower it.
Should I just lower this?
Yeah, might as well.
Can you run the rope for me?
Yeah.
Whew, that was a weird one.
Well, that's over that way.
Do you like the friction or do you want a little pulley?
I like the friction because that was like, if I any heavier, I'm gonna have to put on a porta wrap.
Yeah, and there's no easy way to do that.
Nice.
Yeah, so this is gonna, we'll see how this goes. I don't know. This is gonna be a, I'll do this so it's easier to pull with the Avant, but.
Do you know what's gonna happen, or do I need to explain
No.
it?
Yeah, what's
All right.
plan?
So I'm gonna lower it. He's gonna cut. It's gonna hang there over this, and then I'm gonna be holding it, and then we'll inevitably get it out over that, so we can, so you guys can lower it. So it's gonna take a lot of communication. You need to talk to River about lowering the deal.
Ready? Yeah, just let it hang for a second.
Want me to pull?
Yes, pull.
Pulling?
What if we gave me that 100-foot rope and I ran the Munter's hitch on all these?
Well, yeah. All right, then I'll give you the. Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, yeah, you're good. We're clear out of the apple.
This next one will be a lot better because it just will.
Yeah, that was like very difficult.
Are we on? Ready?
Dude.
It's like my catchphrase.
I'm gonna get this big branch out of the way with the Avant while you're rigging up. Alright, so you're running that rope, Jacob?
I'm running the orange one, yeah.
Okay, and I'm just backing up and Randy's running the speed line.
Yep, and we're just gonna be in communication the whole time, and you're gonna watch. I can't see the top of this tree, so you gotta watch it.
I'll be watching the wiggle.
Okay, ready?
Let's have it.
Holy smoke, I couldn't even hold that.
That's okay. We didn't break anything and we can still get it out.
It's okay, I can use stubs. Maybe that would be better. Dang, it's so awkward because there's nowhere for a porta wrap.
I can put one on there and do it.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to do the porta wrap then
All right.
from now on. I'm gonna let go of this.
Yeah, let go of the whole thing. You're good.
Okay, that was like crazy heavy.
Oh, I bet. It's a big branch, dude.
It like just zipped right out of my hands. Stub. Speedcut Nano bar and chain, available at savagesupplies.com from Oregon. Okay, yeah, so we're trying to get in the flow of things. This is like, it's the sometimes it's awkward just getting a system going. It's so hard because we got the fence, but it's tall, but Randy's gonna, so I was trying to avoid setting up a part wrap because of the awkward tall fence, but Randy's just gonna set it up and just deal with it. We can't just let them fly because they'll smash all that stuff. We need a little bit of lift. What probably would have been smart would have been to set a rigging line properly with a block. Yeah, once we get to there, it'll get significantly easier.
I think once we have this on too, that way you're just attaching and cutting.
All right, I'm ready when you guys are.
Ready online. Oh, I see the culprit.
Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, the freaking tail just flew out.
Not long enough?
I guess not, because now you're lowering it, so I guess I need to go back to the other rope. Ugh. Okay, let's try this again. Y'all ready?
Ready.
All right, we got the system down now. Nice, okay. All right.
All right, it's yours. Go ahead and pull. I think if I go.
I hold it.
Past it.
There you go. I'll just grab it with the Avant. That's okay.
You can cut it and let it dangle. I got it on the. I got it on the quarter wrap.
Driving back.
Oh yeah, here we go. Now we got it. Now we're grooving.
I had a dream last night, and I don't ever dream.
Dude, I have this reoccurring dream like all the time.
Let me guess, I'm in it?
I have this reoccurring dream all the time that I like remember all of a sudden that I'm enrolled in college classes at the community college I went to. And I'm like, oh man, I haven't done my homework for like 15 years.
You just have a backlog of 15 years of homework?
And I'm like gonna fail, and I'm like, oh no, I've totally forgot I was in school. Yeah, it's weird.
You know, you don't do your homework enough, you stop panicking. you just don't care. Well, when you're like me, you just know things.
Yeah, what kind of idiot has to have a teacher explain things? All right, I'm on. This one's a short, stubby guy. I'll probably just let it dangle. I think that's the way to do it.
Give me a second, Isaac. Give me a second, Isaac. All right, it's like got frictioned out on it. Do you see how it is? That's what I was saying. It's like whip your pulley around, like so it gets off. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Jerk like you've never jerked before.
Just let it down.
There you go. I gotta say, Isaac, you made a good time up this thing last night.
Oh, thanks.
I thought you did too. There's some big old hangers by you.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Hanger Central.
Look at all that. So right now I'm climbing this side. I'm trying to clear a bunch on this side so that we can have more lift for those back ones. That's why I'm not doing them all just from bottom to top like I'd like to do. Oh, we got a hanger, hold on. Give me a minute.
Still hand doable?
I think so.
Okay.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
It's 3 small ones.
I'm letting it just rip to you though.
Awesome.
Sounds a bit windy. Oh, Aaron saw me struggling, really throwing his height in my face, getting the stuff out of the toppy top of the apple tree.
I just needed a good stretch.
Yeah.
Man, he is so much cooler than you now.
Yeah. Why?
New tall guy.
First he's making fun of my age, now my height. What's next? He won't be making fun of me when I'm throwing on the grapple truck. You can tell I really want on that thing right now.
No one can eat donuts like you, though. I can't eat that many.
What a compliment. No one's better at picking out than you.
I was literally thinking that. I didn't want to say it. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna be that mean.
I can take it. It's not the worst I've heard.
What's the worst you've heard?
Someone called me a muggle once, and oh my
Dang.
gosh. Yeah.
Yeah, someone said I was Hufflepuff once.
Oh, that's... I would literally fight someone to the death for that.
All right, we're gonna try this again. Three branches on. This one you probably want a little bit of friction.
Just put it on the Avant though. We don't need to pull it up, or
You might want to pull this one. It is 3 of them. I think once I clear this, though, I might have enough height. I'll leave that up to you guys. 1.
I was thinking the same.
Does that fit? 2.
Yeah.
3.
All right, now pull.
Pull up.
Go backwards, and I'm gonna let it fly. You're good. Now let it come out.
Dang, this one's got a gnarly hanger in it, and like, that is way out there. Look at all these hangers. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, you know what? Maybe give me a minute. I'm gonna try to tie this up. I don't want it to come loose. So when you're limb walking, you really want to try to keep your weight in. You kind of use the branch to stabilize yourself, but you really want to rely on your rope.
The wind is making this worse too. Oh man, I'll fall.
I am glad I had you put my line in a block.
So you're just running that Vertec double line?
Yeah.
How's it do double line?
Good. I like it. Okay, I've got 2 on. One's big, one's small, but the big one has a hanger in it as well.
Okay.
I can pretty make it back now. I'm going for it.
Oh jeez, that hanger.
The hanger gave that box the business.
I'm gonna get these branches out of the way real quick.
We're gonna start that again, huh?
Nice.
You go, Isaac, nice. I absolutely hate that.
Must be weird being 23 and being the most mature guy on the crew.
That stings a little bit, but it's cool.
Ooh, I was not expecting the burn. I don't know, unwarranted burn there. I got 3 on. A big one, a medium, and a small one. It's like a mama bear, papa bear, baby bear kind of thing going on here.
You can cut if you want. I got them.
Got a stub right here.
Yeah.
Can I cut one and throw it, please?
If you think you can get it past the zip line, which, I mean, it's guilty. Come on, what was it?
Yeah. I give it the guilty toss. It's just like a tagline, though. It's not like a zip line.
Yeah, all right, stop.
Yeah, that feels nice.
Yeah, I bet. I bet that's awesome. Okay, ready?
Ready.
again. I left the clip to the carabiner. Hold on, here, hold on.
Holy cow.
Here, I'm gonna help you
That
pull
was
that out.
manly.
Okay, hold it.
I got it.
Oh, I can actually undo it. That's cool. Yeah. Get pull tight, Isaac. All right, go ahead, Randy. Okay, so Isaac, I'm gonna zip line one down. This is not gonna be on the rigging line. You're just gonna hold this.
Here it goes. Here it goes, Isaac.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do two again. Hopefully I can do this without buggering them out. Hold on, I think it did it again. I think I gotta stop doing multiples on the pulley. Yeah, I see the problem. Okay. Can you let it down, Andy, a little bit?
Oh,
There we go. Okay, we got it.
pulling.
Yep.
Okay. Am I gonna clear?
Now that I got the height, I think I'll stop using the pulley. Alright, got one on. I've got 3 rigged up, but I'm just gonna do one at a time. Like, so as soon as you pull it back to me, I'll be ready for the next one.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, backwards. Love that.
Alright, got one on.
Alright, I have it anchored. You want to let down slow and we'll see how it does? River, can you back it up a little? Alright, let her out. Looking good.
Give me a second. Gonna get it out of the apartment.
Nice.
I'm ready.
You too.
I know, I want you to clip it. I want to say it before you. Let it down, Isaac.
When I go down to those lower branches, what do you think about me leaving the rigging line up high?
I think that would be good.
Come down to those and then start swinging them over. All right, so I'll probably go just one at a time on the pulley now. Does that sound good?
Yeah, I absolutely would love that. Let me know when you're all rigged up.
Now that I'm super high though, do you think the pulley makes sense? Probably no benefit to it.
I think because you're doing them one at a time, I think there is.
Oh!
Did you get yourself in the face?
Yeah, I hit myself in the lip with this steel carabiner.
That's awesome.
Next best thing after a donut. Okay. All right, I got one on, boys.
Cut any time. I'm rigged up. Yeah, back it on up. Here it comes. Yeah, now it's out.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna lower it down. Back up a little bit. Perfect.
Well, I got the rigging line too. Look at that. No flicking needed.
I wonder if there's any way I can run this from the grapple truck seat.
This is a weird tree to climb.
I thought it was really easy.
Yeah. Oh, you know what, Randy?
What up, dog?
My flip line was over the rigging line. I think that was what was going on.
Oh, that's why it was all hard to lower. I was gonna leave some friction off too, but
I see water from. Wait, hold on. This might break that one. Hold on. This is gonna be like a lot of straps, just so you know. Okay, got an extra one on. Let me cut this first.
That's weirdly heavy.
I'm gonna cut a stub, Randy.
Yeah, go for it. And here it comes.
This tree's starting to make a lot more sense.
Starting to deteriorate. Starting to go in the back of the truck is what the tree's starting to do.
Yeah, I think the worst part is over.
We still have those bottom, I think, 10 limbs that are going to be a little difficult.
If I could go back in time, I would have had Isaac like clean up some stubs and set the rigging line up high, and then we could have set up the GRCS maybe.
Well, one thing I can think of is, like, let's say there's a pulley at the bottom of the tree. If I got off the ditch witch, I could lift them up.
Yeah, we could have set this up a little better, but it's working.
Yeah, it's doing its thing.
Crazy. I mean, limb walk.
Limb walk. And speed line, right?
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
Everybody just hang tight. This is not looking good. Come here, you son of a biscuit. Alright, start to pull.
Pull.
Yep, I'll tell you when to stop.
Pulling.
Okay, hold it.
Holding.
Hold it. I'm gonna make another cut.
Okay.
Nice. Keep going, keep going.
There we go. Alright, hang tight. Let Randy. Alright. I'm just cutting this hanger, but I have a strap on it.
Free flying or rigging? Is it just?
I just need it out of my way.
Okay, yeah, you're clear. I just didn't know if you're rigging it or not.
Just trying to get out of my way. Headache. All right, I got one on. Just let it hang. Dang, dude. It's like so tangled in that other one.
Maybe the line will be able to rip it out?
Yeah, I think so. Awesome.
All right.
Nice. All right, same thing.
All right, yeah, let down.
Oh, that was heavier than I expected. Ugh.
Oh, hold on. Jake's rope's in the way. I'm gonna grab that real quick. Help! All right, keep going a little bit more. And I'm gonna lower it down. Let it rip, Jake.
What's that?
You can let it rip. I got it.
I guess you would call this controlled speed line. If we didn't have the rigging line, they'd just be flying down the rope fast. But because we're slowly doing, yeah, that would be like, we would call it speed lining if we didn't have this rigging line slowing them down. Like usually 9 times out of 10, we would just clip it straight to the speed line and zip them down with gravity. Randy wouldn't be lowering the rope, but these are so big that you have to do it this way.
I feel like at some point we'll be doing some freestyle zip lining though.
Yeah.
Up at the top. I hate to say it, but I'm gonna have to use a throw line in that apple tree, get my gear on, and go get those hangers out with SRT up that thing.
I thought you were gonna fish them out with the grapple truck.
I mean, I should, but I haven't rope climbed in front of you guys yet ever. To show face.
Throw a ball, dude.
You know, if this apple tree weren't here, you'd just send the whole top.
I'm all rigged up when you guys are ready. This one's got a hanger in it. I feel like the top moves a lot less this way. I'm like on some pretty beefy wood. Man, this wind is not gonna be pleasant when I get up there. I really don't like the wind in co-dominant ones.
Just your mind goes to weird places
Yeah.
when there's a co-dominant tree. Did I pick the right one?
Yeah. All right, we're on.
A lot of saggy in that.
Okay, go ahead and let it down, Randy.
I am. I'm
Is
not.
it working?
Nothing.
There we go.
Hold on, let me. It's out of reach for that. All right.
We're on.
You rigged?
Yep.
Coming down.
I probably got a few more cuts and I'm gonna need another battery. I'll probably get this junk done and then lower myself.
That one honestly might be pullable. Look at it. You rigging up a few?
Yeah, it's gonna be two,
gonna be-
but it'll be cool. You'll like it.
I'm online.
Oh my gosh. Good thing I tied that off.
Yeah.
How would you two-hand this? Like, I don't know what you. How would you two-hand this? Okay,
It's like a pair of pants. Wood pants.
I laughed way too hard at that.
I liked it though. It made me feel good. Oh, Randy, wood pants? Who would ever think of something like that? All right, that was two, right? And then it's you want me to grab you another battery after that?
Yes, please. We're definitely close to freestyling.
All this lowering got me worked up for a donut.
I feel like you'll start to feel really good after number 5.
5 and 6 usually make me feel great. It's 7 that causes a problem.
5 donuts a day keeps the doctor away.
Yep, go ahead and let it rip, Jake.
All right. Hey, Okay, hold on 1 sec, Randy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my chainsaw on it. All right.
I'm gonna go it softly because he's got his chainsaw on there. One big wad of dump coming up.
Yeah, don't even worry about the friction, guys. It doesn't bother me at all. In fact, it makes the carabiner warm. It feels nice on my hand.
Don't worry, it's not killing me.
Okay, I got it. So this is kind of overkill, probably not important, but I took this, what is this, like a 3/4 or 5/8 deadeye sling, and you can buy it at savvagesupplies.com. And I tied these two tops together because it's getting pretty windy, and this is a co-dominant tree, especially after Randy's cedar broke out the other day. It got me a little freaked out, so I just went through the eye here, and this is a cow hitch. And this is just gonna hold the co-dominant tops are notorious for splitting out, especially now that they were all tangled together and I've undone all the tangling mess. So this just shores up the tree. It's probably unnecessary, but I just feel better about it. I really think after this one, we could probably just freeze zip them.
I mean, I honestly feel like if we have it on the zip of the, like if you can put it out just a little further, we can pull it and it'll.
Yeah, let's test it out. Let's just do it. Let's just see what happens. All right, ready when you are. Let's just see how this goes. All right, ready? Oh yeah. Do you see any point in me hanging on to this rigging line, or should I just throw it out?
You can throw it out.
Rope out?
Did you want someone to go dump?
Yeah, that'd be probably smart. I texted River the details, or you can do it. I don't know, whichever makes more sense to you guys.
You want to go dump?
Sure.
Anybody want water before a river goes dump?
Yeah, you want to grab one?
Putting this in the cup holder for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, I got 4 on, but I'll do just 1 at a time, you know.
Oh, now we're losing height on the zip line. We'll see if it works. Let's have it. Like I can literally look up and see that you're not ready, but I'm just gonna ask anyway. I'm ready. You rigged up a lot. That was sick.
I like doing this because then you don't have to flick the rope back to me.
Yeah, I like it. I love it. I want some more of it.
All right, 3 on. Are you ready?
It's almost time to zipline those tops, baby.
I'm gonna zipline him down right now.
Just send it, dude.
Doesn't sound scary at all.
Not with a co-dominant tree ever.
Those are extra solid because there's twice as much power.
Are you ready?
Yep.
I am too. It was a test.
I'm ready again already.
You have a bunch rigged on. Do you care if we get this into this chute of the chipper because it's getting a little big for the Avant?
Yeah. I like hanging out in the wind.
Sounds like a good time.
Maybe even open it up, like open the feed wheels and shove them in. Not digging this wind, dude. This is straight up not cool.
Sometimes when that's happening, I just don't think about it.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I guess that's my advice, I guess.
Oh, you're scared? Don't be. You ready?
Yeah, let's have one.
Here's the little guy.
Is this a big one?
You'll see.
Okay. You'll find out. Yeah, sure.
How'd that feel?
Perfect. Like I could do big as you wanted because I'm Thor. not.
This one is kind of a big one.
I'll do a classic. Go ahead. I got it.
Nice.
Another thing I love about speed lining is it doesn't really matter if you do it in the wind or not, you know?
Oh, that one almost was, that was a weird one. I don't know if that's you breathing or that's the wind.
Dude, I think it's the wind. All right, I'm ready.
So am I.
Let me know when you want the next one.
Send it.
Ready?
Uh-oh, that one grabbed a hold of your lifeline, Jake.
Oh, dude, this is so uncomfortable.
Jake, do you have a minute? Can we advance some stuff, or you're in go mode?
No, it's fine. Are you hearing this? This is just like sustained wind. It's not even breezy. It's just like a solid stream of wind. I got one more and then I need more slings.
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna move this rigging line up. I'll feel a little bit better if I move this up. So I just moved that rigging sling up here. Just because the higher we get it, the less movement we can, the more movement we can prevent, you know. But I'm like kind of at my comfort level here, much more windy, and I'm not very stoked about this. It also sucks because at this height I can't, even when the limbs get really small, I can't toss them because they'll be too unpredictable with the wind. Remember that job we did in Bellevue with your ditch witch and you took the wood home?
Yes, I do.
That was a windy day too.
It was.
I feel like that was this time last year, or close to it.
Something around there. When we were doing the hard stuff on the ground.
Was Isaac there?
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, Isaac was there.
Yeah, so that would have been probably April or something. Look at that. Look how far that's like, what, 40 feet?
36 and a half.
Yeah.
I should have caught it though. A roundhouse kicked it, one of the two.
I'm surprised he didn't, to be honest. I was really expecting the roundhouse kick.
Roundhouse kicks only come out every once in a while, but just like you and Isaac haven't seen my backflip yet, but I got it. You guys are gonna be mind blown when I just do it out of nowhere one day.
I will, yeah. It'd be really cool if you did it with a donut in your hand.
Now I gotta go home and practice.
I told Jake I can do a backflip. I got it.
Well, no, I only have to practice the donut in my hand part.
That's the hard part.
That's the hard part for me, anyways.
I got a tiny one on.
I might even bust out the old, what is it, cartwheel to roundhouse.
Round off back.
Yeah, round off backflip. Me and my sister were in gymnastics together, so.
Yeah, just like you were a Lego champion.
Okay, that was a blatant lie, but that was just a dream though. Like I wish I was like, Legos are sick, man. I'm so into it, I have to go to LA. Legos Anonymous instead of Alcoholics Anonymous.
A Lego. I'm addicted to Legos.
Yeah.
My name is Randy. I'm addicted to Legos.
I almost went bankrupt from buying Legos.
Things started to fall apart when I found out about the Lego magazine.
How did we go from me doing backflip to Legos, man?
Because you were saying that you were in gymnastics when you were a kid. Are you serious? Are you being serious?
No, but I can do a backflip, I promise. You guys are gonna be waiting. I'm waiting.
I cannot wait to see this backflip, dude.
Ready, Randy?
Yeah, you ready? If it wasn't so windy out right now, I'd probably I'd probably bust one out right now.
That's the reason.
Yeah. The wind is what's holding me back right
That would be
now.
reckless. Yeah, that would just be crazy.
So even if I did it off of something, would you guys be impressed? Like if I just did a backflip?
If we did off something, I'd still be impressed.
Really?
Yeah, dude, you're 30. What?
I'm 39.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
You ever seen a 39-year-old do a backflip?
I've seen older guys do backflips, but like very in shape, young, older guys.
Oh man,
Like-
he is burning me.
No, like I mean like crazy, like
Are you saying that I'm not crazy in shape?
no,
were
dude,
athletic
you're
and tall.
crazy, like yeah, I know. I take it back. That's not what I meant.
Hey, the chip track's back. I got more on whenever you're ready. You want me to just go for it?
Kind of, but it kind of makes the pile kind of lame. But yeah, just go for it. Why not? I got it. I'm into it. Send them.
That's good for now. That was pretty messed up though. Isaac doesn't think you're the most in shape person.
No.
No. Yeah, okay. I see how it is. I'm gonna find you when you're 39 years old, Isaac.
Joke's on you, I am 39.
Oh, Jesus.
Dude, this wind is like just killing me. It's cold.
Feed as many as you want to me. The backflipper can take it.
Backflip Randy is the backflipper.
You guys are gonna be eating crow when I do it, man.
Dude,
I can't wait.
I would love to see you do a backflip.
I got 3 on, and then I'm gonna need more slings.
Yeah, feed them as fast as you want, cause I can do that.
Because the backflipper's got it.
This backflipper is here to stay.
Okay, we got 3. I hope I eat crow. That would be sick. Actually, that's not true. Then I'd be like embarrassed to be the only one that couldn't backflip.
Oh, the wind calmed down. That's always a nice treat.
That's a little bit better now.
As somebody that can do a backflip, I'm super offended.
He's appropriating your culture.
Yeah.
Are you feeding a bunch at a time?
Yeah, 3.
Backflipper's ready.
Okay, here you go, backflipper.
Ready.
I wouldn't talk about eating 8 donuts in a day, because I can't do that.
I've seen the 8 donuts. I just haven't seen the backflip.
That's where I derive my power from. Is the donuts.
Backflip's powered by donuts. Yeah, I got 2 on.
Ready.
Tree work is so fun. I'm like scared for my life in this wind, but also joking about your perfect backflip.
It's not a joke, dude.
I will be so embarrassed if I'm the only guy on the crew that can't do a backflip.
You should be embarrassed then.
I got 2 on.
Yeah. How would you guys feel if I did it off of something, like a stump or something? Is that
Like on the ground or on a trampoline?
no, like on a stump, like off of a stump?
I mean, I feel like that would count.
I would still be super impressed. Randy, if you did a backflip, I would I would tell you to stop complaining. Anytime you acted old again, I would be like, shut up, you faker. You did a backflip, dude.
What if he like breaks his hip?
Yeah. Then I will be like, dude, no. We should have just believed him.
We should never have challenged him.
You guys are just egging me on to eat. I can't wait till you guys eat crow for this.
Dude, I'm like dying over here.
Can River do a backflip? You do a backflip?
No, dude, I killed myself.
River says he can't do a backflip.
All right, I'm starting to like River more and more. You want more?
Yep, send it. Yep, now. You can send the next one.
Here comes the backflip. Ready?
Yep. You gonna do another rung? Are you gonna lower those tops or are you gonna...
Dang, they're tall. I'll probably zip them out.
Yeah.
So I don't have to stand on it.
Oh yeah, you're gonna switch from one to the other?
Yeah. I might move up my rigging point one more time though.
Are you gonna lower some wood or what?
I'll probably just firewood like 6-footers up until my saw is small.
And then you'll be able to reach. I mean, if you get down like 20 feet and Isaac and River can lift those with their backs, no problem.
When was the last time you did a backflip?
Less than a year ago.
I mean, if you really say you can do it, I believe
so
you.
Here's the real deal: is I did it off of a stump like that tall in my buddy's backyard, and I had 2 beers.
Yeah, 2 beers?
Yeah.
Well, how many have you had today so far?
I plead the I plead the 5th to that.
If you guys want, you can chip if you want, as long as my ropes are clear.
Oh, then yeah, we'll take it to Chip Nation real quick.
Sucks. I hate zip lining little stuff like this, but I know it'll, if I don't, it's just gonna go flying in the wind.
Get to that little dead twig I tied you into?
Yeah, thanks, man. Okay, so why am I taking the top right now? One of these tops. Well, if I leave a couple dampening limbs down here, this stick will actually, this is very wiggly. This is like a tall, gangly thing. And so by taking the top out, it's actually going to reduce movement quite a bit. All right, ready, Randy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you, Isaac.
All right, back flipper. Here it comes.
Feed the back flipper.
Okay, here we go.
Beautiful.
Scud missile. That didn't move it very much?
It didn't move it that much, yeah.
Cool. We'll expect the same, but worse for the next one.
This one's a little bushier, but not much.
Not much.
And I'm gonna zip it off the same stem. I don't think it's really gonna
New.
it doesn't have to travel far. It's only a foot away from this other stem.
That's cool. There's a little Cessna behind you flying.
Yeah, they're probably trying to see your backflip.
That reminds me of the days that I was a pilot.
Yeah. Yeah, you and your sister in pilot school? Pilot Another school Lego master and gymnast. Wow.
We got a lot of things going on. I'm ready. Are you ready?
Back flipper ready?
Back flipper ready.
Big flavor ready?
Big flavors on.
Big flavors on.
Alright, here we go. Awesome.
There she was. There she was.
Alright, now that the tops are out of these trees, I'm like, I have zero fear. Like it moves so much less. But I was a little nervous there. Alright, I'm gonna cut my notch. Back flipper.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I wasn't scared at all the whole time.
Thanks, man. Well, yeah, because you just backflip your way to safety.
You know, you guys are really making fun of me for this, but I can do it.
We believe you. That's why we're making such a big deal about it.
Oh, that's the confidence I'm hearing from your guys' voice.
Slings whenever I do a big chunk like this and it's negative rigging. I usually just throw 2 on there just for extra safety. All right. Brushed out.
Nice job, Jake.
Thanks.
You sending down that rope?
All right, rope out. All right, there's no brush to this tree. It's not moving anymore, so I'll take the rigging sling off. I'm just gonna do a few chunks and just toss them. I don't need you to clean up or anything, 'cause then I'm gonna just come down.
Hey, Jake.
Sling out.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll just throw it over here.
You think it's cool if I just go sit on the grapple truck now?
Are we ready for me to grapple truck?
Yeah, we're ready.
Oh, that was bad. I set myself up for failure on that one. I'll probably do one more. I feel pretty confident we can reach this now. Right here. And where did we take off? Because it's gonna measure from headache. I should have brought the laser, so I could just shoot the ground and know exactly how I am.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I used to do that. I used to leave it on my saddle at east side and I just shoot the ground and be like, okay, that's short enough. All right, I'm headed down.
Yep. Only thing I don't want is people start calling me backflipper to my face.
You don't want them to call it to your face?
No, because then they'll expect backflips and they only comes out like once or twice a year.
But it's a really good one.
It's a
It's
good
quality
one.
over quantity.
Yeah, it's a quality backflip. Trust me. You guys are going to be just eating so much dough. I cannot wait.
I'm just going slow so I don't, so my device doesn't get hot.
Nice job, Jake.
Thanks, man. You too. Nice job, backflipper. What's that?
Burger, egg, and cheese.
I got my lunch right here. 15 years. You'd think I'd start remembering lunch. I feel good about this setup.
I think it's a solid setup. I think we'll be able to take some good sized stuff. It's just like putting it down in the area that we have.
All right, Randy, you ready?
Yeah.
Fast winch tool?
Yeah. Fast winch the crap out of it.
They call me Fast Wincher. How about a little bit of throttle?
Throttle it up.
I'm gonna really need you to like talk me through this because the sun is, even with glasses, it is right in my eyes.
All right, stop.
We should avant the wood out the best that we...
Like the most of it that you can?
Yeah, until they get big and then we'll load up the grapple truck.
Yeah, wire up just a little bit for tightness and then you can do your boom thing.
I've got 700 pounds on that. I'm good for 4,000, but I can boom up and get good for like 41. I bet that whole right side weighs 4,000.
But you can't set it down there.
I don't want it to be like 40 feet long, but I feel like a 10, 15 footer would be fine.
I think this is gonna be 12.
What do you think I should put on it? 1,500? No, 1,000? I'll put 1,000.
Put 1,000. Oh, my GoPro just... Not my GoPro, your GoPro just got the rope.
It takes out the deflection. So when you cable up, the boom actually goes down and you actually drift a couple feet away. So if you boom up for pressure, you actually stay in the same spot. You try to put like 3/4 of the weight on it. So if you don't have enough, it'll move fast. If you have too much, it'll pop. And that's really bad for the booms. So first, let's say you're good for 2,000 pounds. If you're good for 4,000 pounds, you try to guess 2,000, and then you try to put like 1,500 on it.
And you're booming right? You're gonna go right.
I'm gonna boom right.
Okay, that's good to know. You good with me cutting or?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, here comes the.
Moving up slowly.
What have we got on that?
So this is where it'd be nice if the crane were continuous because I could boom that way. Instead I have to go over the house and all the way around because it's non-continuous. By the way, this thing weighs 1,200 pounds, Randy.
Yeah.
The other thing is I hate how the load shifts when you move around, you know. Once again, the Avant, the best machine. Other than the ditch whiz.
Can you wire up?
Wire up.
Yep.
This is for tension?
Yep.
Okay. I got 15 on.
All right.
1,500.
What up, Richie?
Who's that?
Family tree kid.
My enemies.
What do you think? Right here?
Yeah, and then a chain on each one.
Yeah, then a chain on each one of those.
I think that's a solid plan.
And then we'll go like a few feet below that
I
knuckle.
think that's great.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna go up just a little bit. Booming up, back flipper. My favorite function is boom up.
Boom up. Yeah, boom up and away from me. Yeah, how much does that weigh?
This weighs 1,500.
15, huh?
We don't usually work this late every day. This is kind of a crazy week. Don't tell Aaron. Don't tell me to do this every day. I like to be wrapping up by 2, try to get back to the shop at 3, but it's just the way it goes sometimes. All right, I got about 1,000 on that. Well, so how much was the last one then? 1,215 to 27 total?
Yeah.
So this pick is 1,200 again.
Hopefully you go fast and hit me with those chains.
What?
I said hopefully you go fast and hit me with those chains.
I'll never backflip again.
If there's one reason I won't be, that'll be it.
I was just about to backflip, bro.
I'm gonna try to stop that ball from moving. Keep booming right. Keep booming right. A little more. A little more. Stop.
A little more pressure, Randy, coming your way.
Oh wow, that sounded like a lot of pressure.
I've got 1,200 on it.
All right, well I'm good. Good?
Yeah.
That's yours. All right, booming up. Whoa, 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 stop, stop, boom down, boom down, boom down. Oh, yeah.
So I've got 3,500 on this right now.
Yeah, that's gonna pop up.
Yeah, so just give me a minute.
Yeah, that's yours. There was just a sliver.
Yeah, I do like them better when they're bridle.
Yeah, I'll start bridling. Well, these two are gonna be separate, but I'll bridle them so it comes off way more even. I was just being lazy because.
Yeah, it's pretty close. 1,500. Wow, exactly the same. I just don't know why it's like going slow once I get over here.
Is it having that wiring issue?
No, like the turret just slows down once it gets over here.
You eating a donut, Isaac?
You want a donut on your chain?
I wouldn't be mad about it. That'd be my 6th one today.
Is no one with a hole in it?
Lucky number 7 makes me backflip. If you're wondering. Are you eating a donut too, Jake?
No.
Keep going. I can still see like the ABCs on the boom. A little more. A little bit.
There's no way.
Yeah, this way.
Boom right. You're telling me to boom right.
I'm telling you to boom right. All right, stop. Wire down. I'm gonna put the chainsaw on.
Okay.
And you should be able to just wire straight down and Isaac can get you the chainsaw here. Yep, all right, very good, hold on, I need to lower that down. All right. Did you make it so I have to like rip the donut apart? That's not a big deal for me, I'm gonna devour that thing.
It's like one of those candy necklaces. You just eat it around you just eat it around the string, you know.
All right, honestly, Jake, you're gonna have to boom a little more right. I know it sounds crazy. I'm like, I see that donut, and I'm like eager.
You're like, it's like fishing.
All right, stop.
I'm fishing for Randy.
Yeah.
I got Randy bait on.
All right, give me a second. I gotta get.
Give me a second. I gotta eat this.
Give me a minute. I gotta enjoy this donut real quick.
Send me up some coffee.
What the heck? Oh no!
What? You drop it?
No. No.
Never. All right. I'm going for number 3. I want to see how good Randy feels.
Well, you won't know until you do 6.
It's weird, cause you must. When does it turn around? Because I'm on number 3 and I feel worse and worse each one. All right, ready?
Wire down.
That one. It's solid to me.
Honestly, it looks pretty good to me. What are you thinking? Like a foot below my feet?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. I'm good for 41. I got 1,600 on it right now.
Oh God. I wasn't expecting it to. That is yours.
Sure?
Yeah.
God, back flipper. This is 2,500.
25?
Wait, is it really? Yeah, oh, that's 2,500 pounds. That's so crazy. That is okay. All right, that's nuts. That piece is like 8 feet long. That is 2,500 pounds, which is crazy because those codominant stems, each of those were 2,500 pounds, and it was like, what, 30, 40? It was like 35 feet long. Where that growth is, where it was topped, that wood is very dense. Things like knuckles, branches, the very trunk wood, like they're substantially heavier than just straight trunk wood. It's very strange, but it's just crazy to me that that piece, it's not that big, and it's so much shorter than those long pieces, but they weigh the same just because of the growth structure, just the density of that reaction wood where it was topped at one point. Pretty wild. Like that's a short piece of wood. You're always guessing what this stuff weighs, you know, and depending on the species, it's gonna weigh one thing. Depending if it's dead or alive, it's gonna weigh something else, you know, and depending on the location of the cut you're making, it can be a substantial difference, as that's a perfect example of. It's kind of crazy how the weight can fluctuate. So crazy we do crane work now. Ready? Give up. Sorry. No, I wish I was joking.
I know. Just one second.
So that's 2,400 pounds right there. Right. Well, the last one was 25, right?
Yeah.
But it was also the knuckly thing. That was about 8 foot long. So.
Well, that's about 11.
Is that?
11 feet. If I'm cutting from right here where I'm doing this, doing the cool movement.
That's probably a good spot then. We could fit the rest of that tree in the grapple truck though.
Yeah. Yeah.
The other cool thing about the grapple truck is like I can put a piece down, you can pull forward and set up, load it before it's time for the next pick, you know. Booming up.
There you go.
This piece weighs 25.
Nice. I mean, I guess we could have gone, what?
2-3 times the size?
You could have probably gone another, what, 3 feet on it?
Yeah.
Wouldn't even been 3 grand?
But still, this stick is going fast now.
Are you ready? I've been waiting. Are you ready yet? I can clearly see you're not, but I'm going to ask anymore.
Dude, I do not like getting called out.
No, I wasn't calling you out. Come on, it was Isaac. I was talking about Isaac, dude.
I mean, Avant's not moving these.
No. Jake?
Yeah.
Let's say here, does that look, visually that looks about the same as the last one.
Yeah, I think so. So, good for 8,300 pounds. You think the grapple's more than that?
No. Yeah, of course. Are you cool if I start cutting?
Yeah. I've got 2 grand on it. I'm gonna go up to 25 just to save. Is that mine?
Yes. didn't like that.
This one weighs
32?
not even close. It weighs 31.
Say 30? Not even close. Not even close,
400
dude.
pounds off.
What do you think? We have 3 more picks?
I'd say 3 or 4. Yeah, go ahead and put it in 4 low and just get it taut. Make sure the e-brake's off on that thing.
You can take care of the service truck. I'm chilling, like literally. I'm just gonna cut it and wait.
Are you pulling? Yeah, go.
Yes. Yes.
Let's get these 3 moved and then pull forward. Yeah, no.
Let me tell you, what do you feel like after the last one right here?
Yeah, I feel good. The last one was fine. I've got 900 pounds on it, so I'm gonna go up to
Perfect.
2 What's that?
Chain?
Oh no. Sorry, Randy, that sucks.
Yeah. You ever had that happen?
No.
I honestly never had it happen either.
I don't think I've ever had that just in the middle of a crane pick.
I just never had it happen ever. No, I've never had that happen on a crane pick before. That was wild.
Yeah, that's really nuts. Dude, we really do need a couch. They're just so badass.
I thought you were about to start doing some push-ups. That'd be awesome to have a couch on there. Or maybe like just like sometime you'll just see one of those single bed, single mattress. Just a mattress laying there. Just a gross one.
I'm definitely gonna have to get a folding chair at least.
Thanks for warming it up, River. Didn't line up, so that might be a recut. That's pretty lame. Dude, this is not ideal ever. Ah! Haha, it's yours. Yeah, there's my boo-boo. Sorry about that little episode I had right there, boys. That was...
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Exactly. You're right.
You're talking about backflip. Backflipper? The ER at the end makes it so much funnier. Because backflip's honestly kind of a cool name. The backflipper is...
You know what'd be crazy is if I got like, because Randy's like, you guys should probably know me as Randy, but that literally is a nickname.
Yeah.
And then I get another nickname, Backflipper, on top of Randy.
You're like 2 nicknames deep.
Yeah, dude.
Backflipper is Randy's nickname. Your family's like, who's Randy?
That's all I get during the holidays. Who's this Randy guy that everyone keeps calling you? I'm not even joking, it's wild. Look at Aaron, just on it.
Oh, it knows the hand signals and everything.
Yeah, he's... All right, how does that look? Pretty good to me. I'd wire up.
I'm just gonna keep it down like a ½ inch and then...
Want it down a little, set a little down further?
Oh, I feel like I got that. up?
Please. Nice job. Wire down a little bit. Stop. All right, how do you feel right there?
Yeah, I feel pretty good about that, to be honest.
Both sides are doing good. Yeah, all right. Well, it moved. You didn't tell me you were going. I wish I would have known. I just have the saw in there. Surprise, surprise.
Nice job, Randy.
Thank you, you too. Sorry, I couldn't hear you at all. Like, I have them in my ear and then you're telling me. What?
It's beautiful.
Well, thank you.
I'm inspired to be a better man.
That truck has the worst turn radius that I've ever seen. It's crazy. This is like, everybody's always like, oh, that wood's so valuable. Why do you chip it? You can sell it, firewood, milling. Like, I so badly don't want the wood. I'm willing to take a few minutes to pull around and unload it for him. He can keep his tree. So if I take it back to my yard, I don't know what to do with it either. But there's just no money in the wood. There just isn't. There's so much labor and machinery and time that goes into trying to make anything out of it that even though it took me, you know, like 15 minutes, but probably 20 minutes to drive around and do all that, it's still worth it. Then I don't have to deal with it in my yard. All right, let's go check out the job. This ended up being a late day. I put 2 days on this, but because I so badly underbid yesterday's job, we had to finish that. So we would have had actually a pretty chill day, 2 days here, if I wouldn't have goofed up the last one. But look at this, like nothing, not a single fence panel broken, not a single brick out of place. I mean, barely any sawdust. It's just amazing what craning this wood out does. I mean, there's zero impact to this place. And so he's got his tree. It was there this morning and now it's lying in his driveway. So that's it for this video. That was a fun job. The guys really pulled together on this one. It was a late day. They worked really hard. I'm super grateful. I have such an amazing team. But thanks for filming that, Aaron. And yeah, please like and subscribe. Check out sappysupplies.com. Most of the gear that we use, you can buy on that website, and let me know if you want us to cut your trees. We'd love to do that for you. And this is what you can expect if we have crane access. So, all right, I'll see you guys.